Okay, now that we've got things installed, including the latest version of Java, IntelliJ IDEA Ultimate, Node.js, and Apache, Tomcat, let's go ahead and set up the server project. To do that, we're going to open IntelliJ IDEA Ultimate. Okay, and we're going to choose New Project. We're going to choose Jakarta EE. So I just, if you're on Kotlin or Java or something, make sure you go back and choose in Jakarta EE. And instead of demo, and I've got developer CS5704, that's the last directory I used. So I want to make sure that I'm in developer 5244. Okay, where my Tomcat is. All right. All right, so I want the project name to be my name, DrKSampleServer. Okay, so that's going to go into CS5244, my working directory, which is fantastic. You do not want to use the REST service here. You always want to use web application. You have a chance to use a application server. Do not do it. We're going to do that somewhere else. Java is what you want. Gradle is what you want. You do not want to use Maven for your build system. You want to use Gradle. These two we're going to just leave there. My JDK is already set to Java 21, so if yours is not, make sure it's set to JDK 21. I'm going to hit Next, and you can see that Servlet is already selected here for your specification. That is what you want. For your implementation, we're not going to technically use an implementation, but I'm going to select Eclipse Jersey server. We may use that later on down the road. And then we're going to hit Create. Okay, and right off the bat, we're going to go select our DrKSampleServer. That's the directory, and we're going to look for, and this will be your name, sample server. Okay, and we're going to look for our build Gradle, and in the project description, it says get rid of these two lines. They just add irritating things to the name of the project. We don't want those in there. Anytime you change your Gradle file, you have to go to this little elephant. It says load Gradle changes, and you have to click it. Okay, and you should see the elephant disappears. So we are good to go. And now we want to go ahead and run this Jakarta project, but to do that, we want to edit our configuration. We want to create a new configuration file. You can either add new run configuration, or you can select this plus. I'm just going to select the plus here, and you want to go down to Tomcat. Here's Tomcat server. You want to choose the local server for your local machine. I've already got Tomcat 10.1.24 on here. If you do not have it, you have to hit Configure to search for it. Okay, you should see that your Tomcat home is the Apache Tomcat 10.1.24 folder in your working directory. So I'm going to go ahead and choose OK on that. And you should also see that it says there, it gives you a warning, no artifacts marked for deployment. You want to fix that. Now you should see DrKSampleServerWalk and your name SampleServerWalk, your name SampleServerWalk exploded. You do not want to use the exploded. You want to use the war. If this has something like snapshot, it means that either you did not take the snapshot and the version lines out of your Gradle file, or you took them out, but you forgot to reload your Gradle file. So go back and do that before you set this up. Just cancel out of this, go back and do that and set this up, because you want name sample server. So that's what I'm going to choose. I'm going to hit apply, and then I'm going to go to the server tab, and I'm going to make sure this says what I want it to say, the URL. And it does not actually say what I want it to say because I forgot to do something. Over here in deployment where it says application context, you want to get rid of this Gradle, and you want to get rid of this var. Okay, so it should say / your name sample server. All right, now I'm going to apply again, and then I'm going to go to server, and yes, indeed, it says localhost 8080 DrKSampleServer, which is exactly what I want it to say. I'm going to hit OK here, and now I am going to run Tomcat. This is the 10.1.24 configuration. I'm going to run that, and it should give me a hello world. Should open up my browser and say hello world just like it does. Okay, that's it for the server.